Hi guys, it is Friday finally. Oh my goodness, it's Friday, which is bringing our Year of Fear month 2, week 2, yes, week 2 challenge to an end. If you haven't yet, go back and look at the video. This is our mulligan / additional goals week, kind of a reset button, if you will, in honor of the Chinese New Year, because January was just so intensely crazy. Yeah, understatement, right? Yeah. So I've taken this opportunity to give you the opportunity to reset, forgive, replan, prioritize, and identify within yourself what is important and what is not. And kind of bringing that full circle. I've been wanting to make this video all week, but things have just been the usual crazy. So I've been thinking. I took a sigil class last weekend, and ended up with a wonderful group of women. Oops, sorry, puppy, throwing toys. A wonderful group of women, and just ended up talking about life instead of magic, and kind of how it interweaves through everything. And it was a glorious experience. I'm very glad to have had the opportunity to do that. And one of the parts that we had discussed that kind of stuck in my mind was we were discussing the sigils for love and hate, which are literally like opposites of each other. And the teacher was like, what is the opposite of love? And everyone was like, well, it's not hate. Because, if you actually have the feelings of hate towards someone, you still care. Like, maybe not love care, but you give a damn kind of care. We went on to kind of dissect, what is hate, fear, anger, hurt, that all the things that hate kind of is composed of. And the one thing that they all have in common is that, you obviously care enough about the other people's opinion to still harbor some kind of feelings for that person, whereas the opposite of love is literally nothingness, like apathy, and not even just the I don't give a damn, like literally just meh, whatever. And that it really kind of clicked for me in thinking of my most recent past relationship, because when you first break up with somebody, if it's a long-term serious relationship, you get that numb feeling where you think, I don't care, but it's that numbness that's kind of the protective film that you put over yourself to kind of recover from that hurt and loss and whatever else happened in that situation. Whereas the actual apathy of not whatever happens later. And I've hit that point a while ago, but in reviewing it per the class, it really kind of got me thinking about different things. What makes it so hard to go from love to nothingness? And it is difficult, because we have to process all of these things, usually with a pint of Ben and Jerry's and liquor and girlfriends and terrible romantic comedy movies and, all the things that it takes to make us heal. Well, for me personally, it's usually something that makes me feel stronger and reminds myself that, hey, I am awesome, kick butt, woohoo, yeah, I'm woman, hear me roar, kind of thing, and kind of reevaluate where I am now in my life, where I was then. And I actually, I have to give Facebook some props for this, because when they show the memories, from all the years, I've been on Facebook for forever, so all my memories from years past kind of showed me how awesome I was before that relationship, all the crazy, fantastic, wild, awesome things that I did, from gold panning to all the paranormal stuff and spending time with friends and being active and all the stuff that I'd like to get back to. Not that I necessarily left it, but the kids are getting older, I can finally do stuff, kind of sort of thing. It was a pleasant reminder, like really. So kudos to Facebook. It's nice to have that kind of reminder. Sometimes we have to look back to our past and say, you know, obviously this didn't make me who I was. This relationship hasn't ruined me. I am just a different person now, and I have to remember the good things, let go of the bad, and move forward. You know, you can't magically heal a broken heart. I wish you could. Oh my gosh, I'd be rich. The amount of spells I would sell. Yeah, whether they worked or not, because everyone's desperate for that. No matter what kind of loss you go through, whether there's job loss, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a pet, a loss of anything, you know, everyone would love to know how to heal a broken heart. I can't give you that. But what I can tell you is through the process of moving and sorting and vetting all those feelings and reflecting on who you are, you get to the point of apathy. Now, the question is how healthy is that? Is it better to be apathetic, or is it better to be hateful? Because with hate, at least you're vested in the relationship. With apathy, it literally is whatever. Whatever. My mom had asked, unfortunately, there had been a series of shootings locally. We lost 2 Harford County deputies. They're deputies in this county. And she had asked me if I had texted my ex. And I was like, why would I text my ex? And I don't understand the thought process. I had checked in with some of my other friends on Facebook that are people in blue, just to show my support and love and all that jazz. And I'll probably drop some gift cards off to some of the local folks, you know, when things calm down in a few weeks. Because they've got a lot of, our community has come out of the woodworks to help and support, you know, people that we should obviously be supporting, our police force, our fire force, you know. We really have a great community. I can't say enough about that. This is definitely a very strange and scary thing for us. But, you know, it made me think, why didn't I? Why would I? Obviously, in the first place, would I be seeking comfort? Would I be seeking... I have no idea. But it's something that made me think, is not giving a damn healthy. For me personally, yeah, I'd much rather not care than care too much about someone that could give a crap about me. And I think that's where things stand in most relationships at some point. You know, they're over, and then you have some time, and then, you know, you get to the point where you heal and get over it and move forward. And that's, some people it's 2 weeks, some people it's years and years and years and years and years. Other people it's somewhere in between, and that's okay. But with Valentine's sneaking up, I've had a few people asking me if I'm okay. Well, yeah, of course I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm great. Actually, I'm very happy. Special date tomorrow. Yeah. So there's that. But I have so many wonderful single female friends and a few male ones, but mostly single female friends. And it got me thinking, as far as love and hate, what is the difference between my single female friends and my taken female friends? And I have to say, I'm blessed with amazing friends. I know the most amazing artists, talented people, compassionate, dynamic, strong, glorious, intelligent women. And I think perhaps that is our downfall. All of the women that I know that are single are A, extremely intelligent, B, dynamic, creative, adventurous, fun, and C, most importantly, honest and not willing to put up with bullshit. But hey, you know, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. I actually worry for people that date at this point, because there's such an insane level of desperation. And what? St. Valentine's Day was not a romantic holiday. The guy got beheaded. Beheaded, okay? Yeah. I'm excited about the discount chocolate. I am, totally. Although, you know, Godiva has been putting in more nuts. Yeah. Anyway. And it got me thinking, you know, does that make my taken friends any less vivacious or intelligent or creative or dynamic? No. Not at all. It just, we all have different priorities, and I certainly respect the priorities of those chasing their own. I love to watch people. I love to side experience other people's adventures, and a lot of the single women I know are doing their own thing without regrets, without remorse. They are following their passions. Teddy bear. And my gosh, it is a joy to follow them and to feel a part of that adventure. So if you are single, do not be sad. Don't be sad. And you know, the thing about Valentine's Day is that it's short-winded. Indeed. You know, it's the spring fever you gotta watch out for. And don't even get me started on that. I may get caught up in that. There's nothing wrong with that. But a search for a partner should not be limited or fast-forwarded because of Valentine's Day. Because all I can sense is just desperation everywhere. That's not the attitude you need to go into a loving relationship with. Please, please, please do something else you're passionate about this weekend. You know, create something. Be artistic, write something, dance. My gosh. Party, do whatever you want, but don't get sucked into a bad relationship. All right, fair, fantastic. All right, so, and going back to the opposites of love and hate, you know, it's funny, I don't know what the opposite of hate is. I don't, because it's not love, obviously. I wonder if the opposite of hate is also apathy, because hate and love are so close together that, you know, it would make sense that apathy would be the opposite. But there's no sigil for apathy. Important note. Perhaps we should make one. Maybe we could combine the two. I don't know. We'll have to work on that. But there's a second part to that class next week, the week after. I'm hoping to make. It's not technically my day off, so I'll keep you updated. But I'd like to go back. It's a fun group of women. And if you're interested, it is a local thing. So if you're local, message me and I'll get you the info. You can be a diva with us. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Do not celebrate by beheading anyone. Have some wine, have some chocolate. Complain on YouTube. Message me. Write me about all your fantastic adventures, what you're going to do with the rest of February, and look forward on Monday to week 3. It's going to be a good one, I promise. All right, I love you guys. Have a good one.